Alright, so the Livid farm is not that hard of a D&D, but it is extremely time consuming. Uh, all you really gotta do is just cure these plants, fertilize these patches, and there's three plants you gotta cure, three patches you gotta fix. You talk to this stupid bitch and you gotta cheer her up all the time. But I think it's more of a, I think it's a reference toward how you feel in this mini game because you keep telling her to, we can do it, you know, don't be discouraged or whatever. You always got to encourage her, which I think is for yourself because you're going to get real discouraged playing this mini game. But other than that, you would pick up some logs and you would switch to your lunar book and you have to bring all these runes, right? Get some pouches, make it easier for you, astrals, earths, and all that. And you would just go around here and it refreshes every minute, and that's basically it. You would just be here doing the same thing for hours on end, and it gets real annoying after a while because you could probably do it in less than a minute. You could do it in 30 seconds, and you gotta wait 30 seconds. If you gotta do something in the game, just what's it called? Bring your captain's log, and that's basically it. And over here, when this is full, you would just bunch it up, get more points for that, fix the walls with the planks that you make, and that's basically it. And how to get here is you basically just telly to Lunar Isle. You telly from the lodestone and you just run over here and have a little dialogue on how to start it, and that's it. Yeah, the main spells you're going to be using is Vengeance Other, Stat Spy, Plank Make, Cure Plant, and Fertilize Soil. So you're going to have to bring Earth, Astral, Nature, and for the other spells, Death Runes, and Body Runes, and Cosmics. The whole reason like you would even come over here and do this D&D is for Disruption Shield, and if you're going for Completionist, you gotta get all of these spells. Because that's what I'm doing, and it takes a long time to get points. Like, it takes forever. There's also, like, people that'll come to you, like Meteora, and all you gotta really do is just diagnose the bird. Alright, so you'll figure out what the ailment is, you'll talk to her, you'll cycle through the options, and then once you do it, go through the chat, and then at the end of the chat, you'll get the points. And the other event here is you would have Murky Pat, and you would have to talk to him and see what he needs. So he'll mention something is happening. So a bard that keeps traveling. Alright, so... And then you'll travel in bards. Right, so the bards, and you'll do that, and you get the points for it. And it could be mixed, like it could be anything in those chat options, so you just gotta read it to specifically what it is, or you can just face plant it and be like, I'm gonna choose all the options. And one of the last events is that one of the Suckwas will come in, so you just encourage her, and then if she's drained, you can just encourage her again. And apparently you can get livid plants from the traveling merchant, and it'll help get more points here. And just for helpful tips, if you want to just maximize the farming XP, I would bring some cinder cores. And if you got bonus XP to spare, or even like you have put in the skill, it'll work. It works beautifully here. I had got a farming level from here, and I'm already what, 114. So it works pretty good. Another thing to also bring that's really worth it is the Mud Battle Staff for the Earth Runes. and the water. So it helps to, you know, just save a little bit of the cost from the runes that you have to get. Another cool thing too is the first row is always 1 and 2, and the second row back is either 2, 3, or 4. So that's one thing to always keep in mind. So apparently you gotta buy it in order. And you got a cutscene with it, and then you just get congratulations. So now you just gotta go in order. Do the same thing, a little cutscene, learn that. Oh, hold on. Okay, so apparently you don't lose the produce, but you just learned. Oh shit! Alright. Alright, so apparently you get the produce number, and you just do this. Nah, okay. Alright, so apparently you just earn all the points, and you just learn them in a row. Nah, okay, alright, so I just learned that. Alright, so apparently I got still more to learn. Alright, so we just gonna keep buying them, and just keep learning them. Alright, so it ain't gonna be too much longer before I'm done here. Alright, so it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought you had to literally spend the points and then it would get there. Alright. Alright, so when you get to 430,000, you have enough points to get the last spell. So we gonna learn it. And there we go. Now we got the Looter Master achievement. And that's everything. And when you get all the spells, you'll get wishes, but it'll cost you the produce. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta be sparing what you do here. Nah, we finally got it, Jesus. And it's crazy too. You get a broadcast on World Chat. Nah. Alright, so hopefully y'all enjoyed and y'all go get y'all completionist requirement done at Livid Farm.